John Higgins, Mortgage One. Happy Monday. So we've got the last open market committee meeting held by Chairman Powell. Don't expect any fireworks or anything. I think it'll be a nice send-off to Chairman Powell for the 8 years that he's been at the post. There'll be no change in interest rates at this meeting. We know that the probably final hurdle for the new chairman, Warsh, will be done and dusted here over the next week or so, and we'll have a new chairman coming into the next meeting. You'll want to listen after he's actually appointed and confirmed. A lot of changes probably coming to some forward guidance, maybe a balance sheet reduction. He has some new ideas, and we'll have to see how the market digests that as we move towards summer. Couple things I wanted to bring out. I guess 3 cheers to 2026 and the spring selling season. This is the lowest rates we've entered the spring selling season since interest rates started going up. I know it doesn't feel all that great out there right now with all that's going on with the geopolitical stuff that has forced interest rates back above 6%. But hey, we've got to be happy for something at this point. And, you know, the market isn't really in that bad a shape. I think there's a better balance between buyers and sellers. And I think that we're seeing a little more inventory come to market as spring has sprung here. So a couple little items that I pulled from the news out there. Shockingly, maybe not so to some of you, but late April is really the best time to put a home up for sale. It's more likely to go at or above asking price. I found that fairly interesting. We're seeing that buyers are certainly back, according to 43% of the agents that were polled at Coldwell Banker. We're seeing an increase in home buyer activity. So again, spring has sprung here, so that's great news. We are seeing a bit of a rise, 3% gain in year over year new listings. So we know that there's plenty of buyers out there for the number of listings. Like to get and keep that balanced market where the sellers don't have too much of an upper hand. Affordability continues to be an issue, and more inventory will help the buyers that are out there get into a home. One thing that I did find interesting is, as a mortgage person kind of watching where the real estate industry is, nearly 1 in 5 homes sell within a week are getting at or above asking. Those that sit around, obviously, price reductions and that. But if a home is priced appropriately and it pops, it seems like it's going for exactly what the seller is asking or more. Some of the areas that are maybe considered to be a little bit faster or hotter markets, they're actually seeing 1 in 3 homes popping. So again, we're getting into the spring selling season, some interesting data and trends that are coming to market here. Where are interest rates at the moment? Well, we are not making much improvement getting back to that 420 number on the 10-year Treasury. In fact, we're kind of heading in the opposite direction. You can see over the last 5 days, the trend has not been our friend here. But I will tell you that overall, even though the 10-year Treasury seems to be increasing a bit, we did see a bit of a decline in the Freddie Mac market survey from 6.30 down to 6.23. Nothing really to write home about, but I think a lot of that has to do with the spreads. You'll see in the blog post that I attached with this video that spreads are actually not too bad, and that is really helping keep interest rates down. We'll give you an update next week after the final Fed meeting and Chairman Powell. Until then, have a great week.